So children, we will start with your lesson political parties. As the name political parties, it is deals with the different political parties which is there in various democratic countries, and which is a very important part and parcel of administration or our government or any country's government which is following democratic pattern. Children, last chapter we studied about the working of constitution, we studied about election procedure, and in those chapters we studied how our constitution work, what are the important rights and what are the important duties of any citizen, how election process is to be done with the help of election commissioner, with so many things so many concepts we studied in our previous lessons of political science. Here we will study about what is the importance of political parties, what are the important role which the political parties they play in any democratic government. Children, yes, you know that in our country, in various regions, in various states, we are having different political parties. We are having different political parties in our union level, in our state level, and in our district level. So these political parties they played a very important role in helping administration of any country. We know that every 5 years we are having election, understood, and we are, as a citizen, we are supposed to choose our representative which will represent our country on a world arena. So that is very important, and which is the right of any citizen of any democratic country. So that is very important, that what are the role which the political parties they play, what is the importance, understood. See children, political parties are a link that connects common people, democracy, representation and election. So it is a bridge, or you can say it is a link which connects common people and government, which connects common people and democracy, representation and election. See children, these three words are very important: political party, democracy and election. Democracy, election, political parties. So these are very compatible, or these are very these words they are having a type of relation with these with each other. So political parties they play a very important role in any country. They are actually link between common people and government, understood. They are actually a link between government and a political party. We can say their role is very important, understood. Whatever we have read or heard about politics is related to political party. Nowadays we know that without political party we cannot contest election, or election is useless without political parties contesting between them, or contesting between political parties. Like if there are 5 or 6 political parties are there, then election process, the meaning of election process is justified. So political parties they are very important, understood. So political parties exist in all democratic system. जो भी वर्ल्ड के डेमोक्रेटिक पैटर्न को फॉलो करते हैं, जो भी कंट्री दे फॉलो डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम, their country political parties they played a very important. Without political party democratic system cannot exist, understood. तो ये अपने दिमाग में आप बिल्कुल पक्का कर लो कि political parties they played a very important role in all democratic system. In fact political parties compete with each other only in a democracy. डेमोक्रेसी में ही पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज का इंपॉर्टेंस है, अंडरस्टूड. डेमोक्रेसी में ही पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज का इंपॉर्टेंस है, एंड विदाउट डेमोक्रेटिक पैटर्न कोई भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज अपने आप एक दूसरे के साथ में compete नहीं कर सकती. दैट इज they are useless in without democratic pattern, understood. In this chapter we will study about political party system in India, understood. Children, we already know that during our independence struggle we have already studied about various phases, various independence movement which was there during freedom struggle. And India's first political party, you know, Indian National Congress. See children, without this formation of Indian National Congress, it was very difficult to attain our freedom understood, against Britishers. So at that time, political party, establishment of political party was very important. So the importance of political party was very important since that time, during that time. So that time we got inspiration from American War of Independence, and that how they got united, how they got their freedom. So this was an inspiration to all Indians, all of the freedom fighters. So that time it was very important to form a political party, and the first political party of our country was Indian National Congress, understood, INC. So political party was very important since that time. So now we will see the surroundings, institutions, organization in our surroundings. We know that so many organizations, so many institutions, they are working, understood. They are working in for the development of any country, development of any state, district, etc. So their main objective to achieve something, to achieve their goal, understood. Some organizations take initiative to resolving social problems. You may have read about various movements and their work. Just as there are active groups, institution and movement, similarly there are political parties who contest election. Children, we know that so many non-profitable or non-governmental organizations, NGOs are there, and their motive is to achieve something. They wanted to do something for the people in the society, understood. So their motto to achieve something is different in the favor of society. For political parties, similarly, political parties are framed to achieve some goals, understood. So in order to achieve some goals, their motive is to contest election, understood. It is a kind of social organization. We can say political parties, they are also a kind of social organization. But there is a difference between political parties and other institutions and organization in society. But somehow something is different between organization, social organization and political parties. We will see what is the difference. The difference is in goals and style of working of political parties and other organizations. Political parties, they are answerable to, you can say, to government, understood. And social organization, they are answerable to a particular institution or organization. So political parties, they are there with the help of people. Unless we are not going to elect those political parties, they are useless, understood. So political parties, first step is to contest election. Unless they are not elected, there is no use of that political party. So that is very important. That is the main difference. The difference is the goals and the style of working of political parties and other organizations. On this background, we can say when people from organizations with the objective of achieving political power and participate in electoral process, such organizations are called political parties. Political parties, उनका important, सबसे important function है, they are supposed to contest election, understood. They are supposed to go through all those electoral process, understood. But other organization, other institution, they are not supposed to go through any type of electoral process, voting or other things. But political parties, unless they are not going through any electoral process, they are not going to be called any political parties. So political party, first step is that they are supposed to go through electoral process, understood. And the main aim is to achieving that political power. So political parties thus can be described as a group of people who aim to contest elections, win elections and get power and establish government of their party, understood. So main aim of political party is to contest election, to win that election and form government and establish their government, understood, to form and establish their government. Unless they are not going to contest any election, so there is no use of that establishment of that political party. So first step, they are supposed to form an organization, they are supposed to contest election and they are supposed to win election, and lastly they are supposed to form government. So this is the importance, this is the main criteria of political parties, understood. Now we will see what are the following important characteristics of political parties.